Hey guys, welcome back to A Complicated Melody. This is a really quick video. I just wanted to do a hair update for you guys. As you can see, I have taken out my extensions just actually for a short period of time. I usually wait a couple of weeks, but with the holidays coming up and I kind of want to keep my hair in a protective style, and I'm trying to grow it out a bit, so it just helps to kind of keep it, braided up and weaved up, and it just helps it grow. It's I only left my extensions in this time about a month and a half. I usually can go about 2 months with it because my stylist Keisha is really good at keeping it tight and washing it and keeping it up, so I can go about 2 months with the hair. I went about a month and a half this time just so that I could take a break and so that it'll be fresh for the holidays, which Thanksgiving is next week around the corner. So I will get it done again next week, but I did want to show you guys my natural hair, as or my own hair, because I'm not natural. I am chemically relaxed. I do believe in the creamy crack, even though I have been persuaded many times to go natural. I have not decided to do so, but I am holding off on a relaxer for now, just because I'm about to get more extensions. So I don't need to put that chemicals on my hair or anything like that, since I'm just gonna have it braided up again. So my hair, as you can see, is it's about right here, right below my collarbone, right there, which I broke. It's probably like a little known fact about me. I broke my collarbone. So yeah, so it's about, it's getting pretty long. The longest strands are about maybe an inch below my collarbone. I do have layers in my hair. Honestly, I've always had layers in my hair. I think it's just kind of the way my hair grows. But it has definitely grown. I can see the growth. And I might even be able to show some older pictures at the end of kind of before and afters of my natural hair. Now, she took it out yesterday, just washed it, and she just flat ironed it, and she put curls with the flat iron so that I would have, all this body, which is how I like to wear my hair. Just whenever I don't have extensions in, this is pretty much how I wear my hair. It was a little windy, so it's kind of all over the place, and I've been doing all this today because I'm so happy to be able to feel my scalp again. So yeah, I've definitely been, enjoying that. But yeah, so this is my hair as it is, and I'll turn around and show you the back of my hair. So that's the back. So it's getting pretty long back there, which I like. Definitely trying to get the length again. And so yeah, so that's that. I can definitely, one of the other ways I can tell how long it's grown is because this top layer, let's see, this top layer right here is right here, which is almost to, like it's pretty much to the nape of my neck, and it used to be about here when I first started getting the extensions. So it definitely has grown. So I for years would say, I need to get me some weave, I need to get some weave, and all my friends like, you don't want weave, or they'd be like, girl, you're not gonna get no weave, that's not your style. But I'm glad I did, because it is definitely a way to kind of, protect your hair. I'm trying to think of another word, but to give your own hair a rest. It's definitely a good way to do that. Now, in the meantime, in between time, I did want to do a product rave about one of the products that I have discovered, and it is so amazing. So if you're a Sephora junkie, I'm more of an Ulta junkie, but I love Sephora just as much. And Ulta has this too, but because of the VIB sale that just happened last week, I went ahead and picked this up. This is by Ojon, and the first product that I had was their dry shampoo, but I had gotten a sample of this one, and it is their intensive repair. It just says intensive repair. It is a intensive repair treatment, and I got a sample of this, and I used it, and I don't think I ever felt my hair that soft. I mean, not a tangle in my hair. It was in between me getting another set of extensions, and I just really needed to wash my hair. And I had the sample for a while, but I had the extension, so I didn't use it. And then it was one of those days where I was in between going to the stylist, so I was just like, let me wash my hair, let me try this and see how it works. And oh my goodness. So I went ahead and purchased a whole little jar of this. Now this jar is $21. They have another one that's like $40, but you don't even need a whole lot. This should last you, you know, I would do it, you know, whenever you're starting to feel your hair break or dryness or anything like that. So I don't think you would want to use it every single time you wash your hair, but maybe twice a month or once a month, something like that. Because it's just, you know, it's supposed to be an intensive repair treatment. So I wanted to show you the product up close so you can see it. It's kind of the thickness of maybe, it's not as thick as peanut butter, but it's a little bit lighter than peanut butter, maybe something similar to that. I keep thinking of like a spread or something. It really smells kind of like coffee. It has a very interesting smell. It actually kind of smells like coffee now that I'm smelling it. I didn't have a way to describe it before, but it does contain nuts, so it might have kind of like that nutty smell to it as well. So this is, you know, kind of in its like settled state, but when you take, it says take a half a teaspoon, and I'm not even sure, it depends on how much hair you're covering. You might not even need that much, but you take it and you warm it in your hands and you run it through your hair, and you can let it sit for about 20 minutes just on your dry hair before you wash your hair, before you do anything to it. You're basically just putting like all this oil on your hair and just letting it sit. And you can, you know, comb it through. If you get the big bottle like this, it gives you like a comb or whatever, but I mean, it's pretty pricey at $21, so I didn't want to go all out. And then you just let it sit in your hair, and then you shampoo your hair as normal and condition your hair as normal. So I definitely wanted to share that with you guys. If you're looking for something, if your hair has been through some trials and tribulations and it needs some healing, you might want to pick this up. Again, it is a little pricey. Like I said, I went with the VIB sale, so I got 20% off of it, so that made me feel a little bit better about it. But ever since I'd used the sample size, I just was like, I'm going back to get it again. And so I was just gonna wait for the sale. And so since I was in between extensions, I just waited until, so now that I have my extensions out, I'll probably do another treatment before I put the other set of extensions in. And yeah, so there you go. I'm kind of rambling, so I'm gonna end now. But I definitely want to share that with you guys. And I really wanted to thank one of my subscribers, and I'm going to mess it up because it's not like a real name, STDSPM14. Because the hair that I use, she was watching my other review of the Milky Way Saga Gold, and she said she used that hair as well, and she lives in Houston, and she had a way better deal on the hair. Now, I got it a good deal, but it was kind of some haggling with eBay, and then I had to ship and all that. Well, my stylist happens to go to Houston all the time, so she hooked me up with a good connect out in Houston. So thank you so much. My stylist went to Houston and picked up the hair, and since she is a professional, she didn't even have to pay tax, so that was good. And so since she goes out there, I think next time I'm gonna have her get me an 18. We've been talking about this. She's like, are you ready for going for the 18 inches? But I think I'm definitely, just for the fun of it, next time I'm gonna get the 18 inches, which was $75 there. It was called Houston Beauty Supply in Missouri City, and it was $54 for the 14 inches, which was pretty much about the price that I paid with shipping and everything on eBay. So that's probably about the best deal that I've found so far on the hair. So if you're in Houston, you can go there and pick up your hair. If you know somebody like me who's going to Houston, be like, can you swing and pick me up some packs of hair? So thanks again for that tip. That really helped and saved me a couple of dollars, and especially with the quick turnaround because I need to put this stuff back in. So anyway, thanks you guys, and I'll see you in the next video.